Look at your money, ooh mama. This could be you on the right side of this drop.
Welcome to URL Battle Rap Arena. The street star Norbes, Hip Hop Syko. What's good, son?
Shows, man. Chilling over here watching the Eagles get their asses handed to them. You know, I mean, The Giants lost this weekend, but this actually makes me feel better. Watching the Eagles get their asses handed to them.
Yeah.
And speaking of asses handed to them, I've seen the response today to the Daylight video, actually to the Verb video, where he's calling out, the Dot Mob and T-Rex and everybody about the ass grabbing in the battles. And I sat there and I watched the blog, and as I'm watching the blog, I'm kind of sitting there watching Daylight. I'm like, this nigga really has his face tatted. And I'm sitting there like, this nigga's crazy. But, I'm like, whatever. He's talking about how he's a real dude and all this shit. So I'm watching the blog and I'm trying to get where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So he talks about he wants to fight the guy that grabbed K-Shine's ass and slapped K-Shine's ass. And slapped T-Rex's ass. And that the Dot Mob needs order. So I'm watching the blog and I'm like, this nigga's serious. He talks about, incidents that happened to Meek and all this shit, and he says how he fights every day. Now, when I heard he said he fights every day, that just threw me off. Like, I'm like, who fights every day? Seriously, you just wake up and just beat somebody up. Like, I mean, there's one, and he's literally says in the blog, I fight every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga rap sheet must be crazy. So I'm like, whatever. I'm like, whatever. Daylight's a little odd, but, fuck it. Then he gets to the part when he talks about the guy cuffing K-Shine ass. Now, he starts calling out the individual and says when he comes to New York, he's going to fuck him up. They want to shoot a fair one. Now, my question is, what if that's K-Shine's cousin? I don't know how close they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of weird. You're coming to New York and you're setting a blog, and you're threatening a guy that you don't know nothing about. So it kind of struck me as very odd.
Yeah.
You're going to come to New York. Apparently, you have incredible Hulk strength. So I'm like, whatever. Then he gets to the most interesting part of the blog, which really just blew me away. When he says, what does he say? He says, what the fuck did he say? He says, what the fuck did he say? Oh, he says, he says, this is the part that got me crazy. He was like, and as soon as I seen this part, the only thing that popped in my head was, and the music starts, and everything stops, and the music goes, and you see MC Hammer says, can't touch this. Now, I'm thinking it stops there. This nigga proceeds to dance about a minute and a half. Seriously, literally, no bullshit. Starts to dance.
JC better watch out. He got competition.
and this is the crazy shit. That's a good comparison, JC. He's serious for the whole video, and then this nigga starts crunking. I don't know what the fuck he's doing for about 2 minutes. Now, I didn't know how to take this blog afterwards, and I kind of just sat there and I was like, this nigga Daylight is a very, very awkward individual. Then I find out he's really good friends with Jesse, and it starts making a lot of sense. I mean, he's a very disturbed young man. Like, I was like, he had a tattoo on his face. He's dead, like his whole blog, he's dead serious about beating a guy up. And then he just starts to break dance or whatever the fuck he was doing.
The running man.
The running man. He does some weird shit, like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this nigga went from a psycho killer to a dancer within minutes. I mean, Syko, what was your take on this? Like, it blew me away.
Yeah, I was just, it struck me odd too. Like, I'm watching it, and when he got to the part where he was talking about, like, he was, like, pretty much threatening the dude, saying, like, you know, like, I'm going to have to holler at you when I get out there or whatever. Like, the only thing I can say to myself is, okay, like, how is T-Rex and them supposed to respond to this? Like, because, like you said, like, nobody really, well, I don't know who dude is. Like, Daylight doesn't know who dude is, really. Like you said, it could be family. It could be somebody they grew up with that's real tight. Like, I don't know how they're supposed to respond to that. So, I don't know. It was just an awkward thing to watch.
It really was. And I was sitting there like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I was really dumbfounded. Like, I was like, you just threatened a dude that you know nothing about. You don't know if this guy is a fucking killer, for we all know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there, and it really struck me as odd. Like, I was like, there's really something wrong with this guy. Then, I posted, we posted the interview up earlier, and I'm reading the comments for the A-Verb versus T-Rex battle.
Oh, they killing you under there.
Oh, they're killing me. They're killing me. And it's crazy because I never stated my opinion about who I thought won the battle. All I did was point out the obvious, which was he disrupted the battle in the round two. That's what Rex did. And the Mook thing, which I had to talk about. Now, people are like, every time a fan would call and say, hey, T-Rex won, I would question them why. Okay, asshole. I also questioned everybody. If you notice when they answered the phone calls, I said, who do you think won and why? Now, if you call up the show and you say dumb shit like, well, I think Rex won because he was spitting that real shit and Verb is pussy, I have to question you how stupid you sound. This is a show where we're debating who won. You got to have your points. And I apologize for my retarded friend Jesse because he was one of the retards on the show that didn't make any sense. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was crazy. Like, they were really killing me. And I'm like, bro, I never hated on Rex. I just stated the obvious, nigga. He disrupted A-Verb's battle. I mean, A-Verb's round, I thought that was wrong. I never watched the battle when I was there, so I couldn't form an opinion. But that's obvious. It's obvious. I tell Rex that to his face. I don't care. You know what I mean? So I was very disturbed by that. Like, I was like, these fans just want to start that. I had a bunch of people tweeting T-Rex, saying Norbes did this. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, I'm starting to realize these fans like controversy. That's what they like. And they take sides. Like, you can't say A-Verb won because Rex is a fake nigga, or you can't say T-Rex won because Verb is a pussy. Like, that's not how this goes. You know, and it strikes me.
A lot of people judge these battles with their hearts and not with their heads.
Yeah, they does them like Jesse. Like, I think Rex is cute, so I'm going to vote for him. Like, you know, if that's the case, man, like, why watch the sport? You know?
Yeah.
And then, you know, I got on Twitter today. This is really funny, actually. And I stated, I'm voting for Mitt Romney. Right? And I said it. I don't care. I said I'm voting for Mitt Romney. And I got called a racist. I got called a racist because I said I was going to vote for Mitt Romney. Now, one idiot, I'm not even going to quote his Twitter because he's a fucking moron, tweets me, says, oh, I understand, it's because you're not black. Now, I'm not black, Syko, so I need you, since you're black, to tell me what the fuck was that supposed to mean? Please tell me.
I don't know. I have no idea. See, this whole, with Obama running, like, both years, like 2008 and this year, you know, you got the whole race card gets pulled. It's going to be pulled whether people want it to be or not. Like, if you vote for him, if you're not black and you vote for him, they're gonna call you probably a nigger lover or some shit like that or whatever. But if you But if you don't vote for him, they're going to say you're racist. So it's almost like it's a double-edged sword.
I feel like when I seen people getting at Nicki Minaj and Stacey Dash, and they're saying they should be ashamed because they're black. I don't get that. Like, you're supposed to vote on the issue of who you feel is the best candidate for you. Mm-hmm. And then people have turned this into
a race thing.
Race thing. And I don't understand it. And it baffles me. When I said that, like, honestly, I haven't decided who I'm going to vote for. Am I crazy about both candidates? No. I think they both have their strengths and weaknesses. But if you are going to go out there and vote tomorrow, make a conscious decision. Vote for who you think is the best candidate. Don't vote because, if this person is black or this person is white. Or it doesn't make sense. And I'm on Twitter today, and I got attacked. I got attacked by one fucking female from where the fuck she's from D.C. And the bitch comes at me crazy. Like, all I said was I was going to vote for Mitt Romney. No bullshit, right? You know what she hits me back with? She calls me an idiot, right? So I'm like, you're mad at me because of who I'm voting for. And then she proceeds to go say, and you try to holler at me on Twitter. You sent me 3 DMs, and you texted me like 50 times, and you called me. And I'm like, all I said was I was voting for Mitt Romney, bitch. Like, what the fuck? And if I did try to holler at you, always because you look good, and I'm a man. So I'm sitting here like, all I said was I was voting for Mitt Romney. Why are you trying to expose me, trying to say I hollered at you?
That has something to do with it.
She was going crazy, and I'm like, if you follow my timeline, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this fucking parasite talking about? Like, I'm like, dude, like, so I'm supposed to be embarrassed because you gave me a phone number to holler at you, and I did that. So it was crazy. I mean, today was a very, 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 very confusing day for me. I've realized politics, people take it very, very personal. So
yeah, religion and politics, I try to stay away from, but.
Yeah, and I'm not religious at all, dude. So, let's get some callers.
Yeah. 314, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, what's good?
It was good. Obama all the way, that's all I got to say.
What happened?
I'm going for Obama tomorrow. You vote for Romney, you don't know who you're going to vote for. You know what I mean? He flip-flops too much. Every other debate he's saying something different. And then he's trying to repeal the same healthcare plan that he created. I mean, like, you don't know where he's going to take this country. You know what I mean? And people forgetting like what kind of country that was handed over to Obama. Let's be real. You know how long it takes to put one business on the right track, much less a whole country. You know what I mean? You have to just put certain things in place so that, you know what I'm saying,
I agree
wheels
there
can
too.
move. You know what I mean? Like, people are like they're so adamant about talking about what has not happened over these 4 years, but nobody was putting this much emphasis on anything when Bush was in office.
Exactly. Like, Obama cleaning up Bush's mess. He's cleaning up Bush's mess, and it takes more than 4 years, but, you know.
I don't think he did anything, to be honest with you. That's how I feel. Now, this is my problem with the whole election. And
you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know, like, what kind of tax cuts he's made and what kind of, you know what I mean? In order for somebody like in the middle class to directly feel it, you gotta understand, like, this is like several things that have to take place in office first.
Let me ask you, so are you a Democrat?
I'm liberal.
So I mean, what are your majority of people that you vote for? Have you ever voted Republican?
Since I was old enough to vote, no. Since I was old enough to vote, no.
And that's a problem. And this is why I'm going to say this. Because I think people, I don't know how old you are, obviously. You said you're not old enough.
28.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 28. There was only 3 elections which I was able to vote in.
Okay, so then
this is the fourth one coming up. The first time I voted was in 2002 or 2000, something like that.
And obviously you've never voted Republican. Now this is my question. This is why I hate elections, and then it's gonna sound stupid. Some people are gonna call me an asshole. I don't give a fuck about Democrats, Republicans, liberals. I just vote.
Me neither.
No, but you can say that, but you also said you never voted Republican. Now,
that's because I've only had. Think about it like this.
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
No, that's automatic. No.
Okay, but there's other elections. I don't know where you live at, mayor, governor, whatever. Now, I think people get caught up too much in the parties and Democrats are for people, and I don't believe none of that. I think, and this is crazy because I live in a Democratic neighborhood, and I remember my uncle. My uncle was a Republican, and he ran for office in my neighborhood. Now, my neighborhood is predominantly is Democrat, so he ran as a Republican. And the crazy shit is, he lost 97% to like 3. Now, what's laughable about it is, and he said this, and I remember this, is that people vote based on party. If they would have put Donald Duck as a Democrat running for that election, everybody would have voted for that and not even paid attention to the issues. And that's my problem. I think, and this is me, I think they should get rid of parties and let people vote on the issue. That's how I feel.
You know what? I agree. And you know what? Honestly, I have never even put into perspective until you said something.
And it's ridiculous, man. And it upsets me. I got called a racist today because I said I was going to vote for Mitt Romney. And I said that actually as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally, I'm not a fan of either candidate. But it's just, I got called a racist. Like, I'm like, dude, like, you guys don't even listen to the issues. And then you have, like I said, some girl just went crazy from D.C. She's a fucking retard. Like, I was just sitting there like, we talked about, I just said I was voting for Mitt Romney, and you said I tried to holler at you. Who the fuck cares if I try to holler at you, ho? Like, we were told the election 5 minutes ago. Why do you take it so personal? So it just drives me crazy. But I definitely feel you coming. But this is a battle rap show. I mean, you go to vote tomorrow? Make sure you vote, though.
Oh, yeah, but who we got coming on the line, though? Who coming on?
We were supposed to have Shotgun Suge, but he just had a newborn kid. Congratulations to Shotgun Suge. He just had a beautiful baby boy. Not him actually, he looks pregnant, but he had his girlfriend had a child, and he's the baby's sick. I think he's sick, so he wasn't able to make it, but he'll be back on Thursday. So we're actually talking about, we were giving who we thought won, and whatever questions the fans want to ask today, they can ask.
Oh yeah, for the Rex Verb thing.
Yeah.
Rex.
Now tell me why. Because yesterday I was doing the same thing, and people were upset at me because I was asking them, why did you think Rex won, or why did you think Verb won? People just, it's like the election. They vote for who they like as opposed to who won. And I just want some intelligent people to call in today and give me the reasons why they picked whether Verb or Rex. So why did you pick Rex?
I think Verb and Rex won. I understood that the crowd messed him up a little bit, but it was not like how he was trying to make it seem. Like in the third round, I kind of got disappointed why he stopped, because he stopped. It's almost like nobody was saying anything. He kind of just leaned towards smack. But anyway, he was too inconsistent. He has moments. That's the thing with Verb. His battle that he had with Rex is like a direct. It parallels like his battle career in general. He has great moments, but he's just inconsistent. You know what I mean? Like even with all 3 rounds, he would say something, but they would fall off. You know what I mean? I don't even remember maybe about. I'm not even going off of that. I'm not even going to go off of what bars I remember. I'm talking about his consistency. Okay. Like, Rex was, like, constantly hit. I mean, I'm not saying Rex was all that either. You know what I mean? On a scale of 1 to 10, Verb was, like, maybe a 6, and Rex was, like, a 8.
No, I mean,
more consistent.
I feel you. Like, when I watched that battle, I thought it was very close. Like, I think it could have went either way. I mean, I loved Verb's round. I loved Rex's second round, and third to me was a toss-up. That's how I felt when I watched the battle. And I think both of them could do certain things better. There's just a lot going on in that battle. Like, I didn't like I said, I didn't like Rex. His approach in round 2 when Verb was rapping, I thought that was stupid. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, I thought that was unnecessary. I mean, dude, like, I understand $10,000 on the line. and all that shit, but you're not being fair. And then I understood Verb's point. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, with the whole Mook now controversy that everybody's talking about, I thought the shit was crazy. When I seen that, like I was like, wow. Like now I want to see what's gonna happen between Mook and Rex. You know what I mean? Because that was that was kind of crazy. To say that, yeah, you know what I mean. So there was a lot of things in that. Obviously, this is a show where we speak about battle rap, and that's something I have to bring up. I'm not hating on Rex, people out there, but if it was said, I have to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is what we do. We address these things, and I don't know. I mean, how? Let me ask you as a fan, how would you, how do you think Mook is going to take that? How do you feel?
You know what? It depends on how sensitive he is. You know what I mean? Like, it just depends on how sensitive he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you could take that a couple ways. You know what I mean? Like, the average battle rap fan that hates on Dot Mob is obviously going to take it one way. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think that, though?
Yeah, but it could, like, you don't know the relationship between Rex and Math, like, really. That's not you, but you probably would know, but I could kind of see Rex that just slipping out in the heat of the moment, like just to not anything like to do with Mook, but he's just trying to address Math, like just to address Math. It was disrespectful, yeah. I see it as disrespectful. Me, like personally, I would take it as disrespect, but I can see how, you know what I'm saying, like if he was Mook and you looking at your man that you done rode with for like how many years, are you really going to let that come between you or are you going to let it slide? You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends.
I feel you. But it's like, if it was a joke, I don't see the humor in it, to be honest with you.
You're right. You're right about that. That was a poor joke.
It's like, bro, like, you're talking about, if famously an incident that a lot of people, know about, in a sense. And to say that to the person that, they've had their words, it hurts both profiles in a sense, because what happens is if Mook ever steps back in the ring or Rex, it's got to be some type of attention. And then another thing I was speaking about today was Daylight's blog. I didn't understand that blog. I sat there and I was sitting there like, did you see the Daylight blog today?
No, I didn't even catch that.
When you get a chance, watch the blog with Daylight. He has a blog. It's about he's one of the new members of Dot Mob. And he has a blog, and it's about 15 minutes. And he's talking about how he was born to fight and all this fucking retarded shit. So I'm watching the blog, and, he says, he speaks on the person that smacked Rex's ass and that palmed K-Shine's ass. And he states in the blog that when he comes to New York, he's gonna see that guy. And whatever. And he said some crazy shit in that blog that I sat there and I was like, this nigga's wilding. He said he told K-Shine. Yeah, he said some crazy shit in the blog. He said on Twitter he tells K-Shine, does he want him to kill the tranny that he was accused of, whatever. But I don't want to put that into light, but that's what he said.
What? I thought he was
How do you say that shit in a blog? Did we not learn from the Calico situation? Do you not understand that everything that we do?
I thought he was Dot Mob on top of that. That don't make, I don't know. I thought he fucked with K-Shine.
It drove me nuts to see some of this stuff, because I'm sitting there like, my dude, like, you cannot get away with everything. Yes, we have freedom of speech, but niggas will get fried for the shit you put on the internet.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I mean, why would you say that? Like, it was shit that I was watching in the blog, and I'm sitting there like, there's something wrong with this nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting there like, I fuck with Daylight. Daylight's a good nigga. He's a good nigga. I fuck with him. But I was a little disturbed by that blog. Like, I was like, yo, this is some fucking crazy shit this nigga's talking about. Right?
I'm about to go check this out. Like,
hey, Doc, check it out. It's on urltv.tv. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, go on the site right now. You can actually see the blog with Daylight. It's actually a response to the Verb blog. The crazy shit about the blog is that after he says all this shit, at the end of the blog, like 2 minutes left in the blog, he says, when I seen the guy grab K-Shine's ass, all I could think about, and then it stops there, and you hear Can't Touch This, and you see MC Hammer And then he dances for the final 2 minutes of the video. Literally dances. And I'm sitting there like, this nigga, his marbles are somewhere. I don't know where the fuck they're at. I was lost. I'm like, this nigga needs Jesus. Now.
It was a funny blog. It was just odd to see him doing it.
Yeah, it's like, wow, like it was kind of like, this nigga is made for TV. But it was because I didn't know, like, yo, when you see shit like that, you're like, yo, this nigga's serious. He's ready to put a nigga in a body bag, and then he starts dancing, and I'm thinking, JC.
Yeah, let's go to another call. Topic 2, you there?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
All right, about yourself? It's
I'm good, man. We're here answering questions, brother.
Yeah, man. I had tweeted you earlier about that. You snoring on old boy earlier today. I was peeping that out.
You know what's funny? That was not me. Like, this is what happened. This is crazy. I swear to God. I swear to God, this is what happened. I'm there, right? I'm listening to the interview. I'm doing the interview, whatever, and I forgot what I said. And I had to take a piss. So I put my phone on mute. I go take a piss. I come back. But I hear everybody laughing. So I'm like, they got to be laughing at Jesse's stupid ass. So I come back, and I hear everybody laughing, and I'm trying to figure it out. Like, why is everybody laughing? I don't get it. I'm sitting there. Then I hear somebody snoring, and then I hear the guy says, you guys are running the show into whatever the fuck. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I'm like, what are you talking about? So can you please clarify? And he's just really upset. So he's about to clarify, and then when he's about to do it again, I hear the snoring. So I'm like, so now he's really fucking mad at me, and I'm like, why is this guy mad at me? Apparently, he thought it was me.
Honestly, I thought it was too, because every time you stopped snoring, you started talking. And every time you stopped talking, somebody started snoring.
It was crazy because I had nothing to do with that. Nothing.
Nah, but I checked out that Verb and Rex. I gave it to at first I gave it to Rex.
Okay.
Then I watched it again. I watched it probably like 5 times, and I gave it to Verb 2-1. First round, toss up. I say Verb as the second round went to Rex. Like everybody knows, he put his third in the second. He made it obvious by what he said with he just got 3-0'd. He said that in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And in the third round, like everybody says, Verb was on that real talk. He ended it pretty weak, but he got his message across. The crowd just wasn't reacting, so it kind of like it made it look like he didn't get it. And Rex looking at the balcony the whole time, he should have had a damn crick in his neck at the end of that damn battle. He barely looked at Verb. I'm gonna look a man in his eyes. A man can look another man in his eyes, can't he? It's like, come on, man, you're not about that life. You're not that tough. Nobody believes anybody in that mob anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No. It's crazy because there's so many elements to that battle that make it, crazy. Because, Verb's whole attack was how he's not a real dude and he'll throw his man under the bus. And then, I mean, I don't want to bring this up again. The thing with Mook. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. Like, it was like, holy shit, did he plan that?
Yeah, even Matt was like, whoa. Like,
I was like, what the fuck? Did he really just say that? Yeah. I was mad for Mook. Like, I was like, this nigga just said that shit.
Right. I don't know what that conversation was like, once the video came out, because I'm sure Mook didn't know about it until the footage came out.
I nothing about that shit. I did not know that the mic picked that up. I didn't even know that conversation was had. That's the crazy thing. I was wow.
Off Limits, she told me about it, because I watched it, and she asked me who I thought won, and I told her. And she's like, did you catch the part at the end when Rex said what he said about Mook? I said, nah. She said, go back and check it out, and I did. She also told me about the ass-grabbing part, which I'm not going to even address, homo as it is. Ass-grabbing, gripping, slapping. Nobody's good. There wasn't no game being played. But they say, smacking nigga ass and we ain't playing nothing. And he going to do that shit.
I was weirded out by that situation. Like, I was sitting there like, I didn't know that Rex caught an and one. Like, I didn't know that at all. I was like, wait a minute. Did Rex just catch a dunk or something? Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, did he get a steal? Like, I was like, maybe it's fast.
I didn't like that camera angle itself. Like, his thigh was all out. You know what I mean? The camera was right by his quads. Like, you ripped your jeans up.
It was crazy. The slapping of the ass, I was like, all right, whatever. But the way Verb explained it in the blog had me like. Verb is a master of media. Like, he is a genius.
Yeah,
he knows how to get people on the side, and that blog was so funny that I it makes you look at them like, wow. Damn.
Yeah, everything's in question. Everything's in question. It's already been questionable before.
But it's crazy because the guy, he slapped Rex's ass like twice. That was all right, whatever. Maybe that's what they do.
No.
But the grip was crazy. The grip, I
for no
sat
reason.
there and I was like, that nigga gripped his ass. Like, that wasn't like a friendly, like, yeah, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. That was more like, yeah, nigga, that's what I'm talking. Like, yo, like, yeah, I mean, like, yo, you ain't at a strip club, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, so that bugged me out. And like I said, there was so many elements of that battle that bugged me out. Like, I
T-Rex with the ass fishing hat. How to get that? I mean, Tech 9. My fault. Tech 9 coming out there with that.
I hated the Tech 9 thing, and I'm a big Tech 9 fan. I did not understand it. I swear to God, I said it yesterday. I thought it was like it made me feel like The Rock came out with
I heard
NWO and he was a bad guy. Like I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, switched eyes or something.
Bro, it was crazy. Like I sat there and I was like, damn, Tech 9's a bad guy now. Yeah, like it was crazy. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, we like, what happened, Tech? You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. Like, I really, really felt like I was watching WrestleMania. Yeah, and I didn't get it. I'm not gonna lie though, I do love when what's his name, K-Shine screams out the get him Rex. I think that shit is dope.
It was cool that you seen it coming because he said, "You ready, K-Shine?" And everything, every rhyme scheme, you know what I'm saying, the cadence and whatever the rhyming he had going into it, you knew that was coming. I mean, but it was cool. We got the crowd going, and it was pretty hype because, I mean, K-Shine says it with every inch of his body, like, his little ass, like a little chihuahua, and he always flexing, like, y'all niggas, all y'all below 5'6". But today you walk around like they tough. And I seen that Daylight blog you talking about.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Daylight. There's definitely.
I'm from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the West Side. He from Watts. Niggas I know that's in Watts don't operate like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. He talking about needs to be some structure. You know what I'm saying? I guess he about to be their muscle in the dive mob because they ain't really got none. You know what I mean? So Deshaun Jackson just put a move on the boy. But you know what I'm saying? Like Daylight, he a weird cat. That can't touch this part at the end. You go from talking about you fight every day. Yeah, you go from talking about you fight every day. Look at my knuckles. I fight every. You got the Taekwondo duffel bag like you just came from from talking to Sensei.
When he put out his hands, all I kept thinking was, this nigga needs lotion. I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Look at my hands.
Like when you saw the blog?
Yeah, I know I've seen it. Syko, did you see the blog?
Yeah, I saw the blog.
I was a little dumbfounded by that blog.
That nigga did the Roger Rabbit. He did the WAP. He did the Running Man. Nigga did Cabbage Patch, like Juwan Howard, the Fab Five. What else he do? That nigga's doing all type of shit. It's like you in a wife beater in the house.
Bro,
with taco meat showing.
I didn't understand the blog. Like he was like, you know, I'm a real nigga, and I'm sitting there, and when he said that he was gonna kill the tranny, that really, I sat there and all I kept thinking about was, nigga, did you not see Calico? Did you not see this nigga?
It's not even it's the niggas that be on World Star who do the same dumb shit too. They say what they gonna do. They flash their guns in front of the camera. It's like these niggas is looking at this shit. I mean, regardless you want to believe it or not, you ain't gonna kill nobody though. Come on, man. Everybody front tough when the cameras get on.
He should have killed the nigga that gave him that tattoo on his face. Is what he should have killed.
I still don't think that's real. I believe one day he gonna battle rap and just wipe that shit off and have the whole crowd on face. You know what's crazy? That's face paint that Clay Matthews using and shit. Trust me, that shit don't ever look the same. Watch his battles. It's never looked the same.
I've seen it face to face, bro. That shit is real.
It's real.
I've seen it. It's funny because when I met him, I made a joke. And he just looked at me like I was crazy. Like, I seen him, and I was like, yo, you got something on your face. And he just looked at me. I was like, it was a joke. I was like, dude, why the fuck would you get a tattoo on your face?
What did he say? When you make the first $1 million, you can do that. But looking at that damn house he was in today, and that old-ass couch he had in the back, I don't know. I don't like $1 million to me.
I love my face. I swear to God. There's a couple things about you that you're not supposed to do. And your face, it's wonderful. I'm never, ever, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get a tattoo on my face. Like, that's almost as bad. Not as bad as the Gucci Man ice cream tattoo.
The Drake on the forehead.
It's fucking bad. Yeah.
That Drake on the forehead? That thing like girl I got?
I don't know what the hell. I mean, he's definitely a very, very special individual. Very special individual. You know what I mean? That boy needs Jesus. He definitely does.
Definitely.
I don't know, but shit, man. Thanks for calling, brother. I appreciate it, man. We gotta get.
Hey, good looking out, Syko. I appreciate me connecting me. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you for calling in, my nigga.
All right.
All right, let's go. 917, you there?
Yo,
Yo,
what's poppin', Syko? What's good, Norbes? How y'all doing?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Who'd you think won?
What, out of Verb and Rex?
Yeah. And why, please?
In the building, I gave it a Rex, but the first round, I thought they were like kind of neck and neck.
Okay.
Second, I gave to Rex, and third, I gave to Rex in the building. But when I watched it on camera, I kind of edged the first to Verb. The second, I gave to Rex, and I kind of think the third was a toss-up.
I mean, you know, it's funny, that's pretty much how I had it, bro. I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, it was really close. Like, I was like, cause you know, it's funny, I didn't see it in the building. In the building, I was working. I wasn't like Mickey Fax's lazy ass, fucking chilling with Puffy. I had to work. So me, Smack, and Beasley over here working. So I didn't see it. So all I got to see it was, you know, on camera. But everybody was telling me, you know, Rex killed him. And then when I seen it, I kind of was like, I don't know, man. I thought it was very, very close, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a close battle, man. It was good. I watched it like 6, 7 times already. You know what I'm saying? Shit got replay value, I think, definitely. And all that.
You know, it definitely is. It just upset me that second round. Because I really wanted to hear Verb's entire second round. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, in the building, I really wasn't feeling it when they booed Verb that second, because the first round, I think Verb was, like, doing great. Like, and, you know, he didn't get booed at all. And when they started booing, once the money came in to the players, something, I don't know. They wasn't letting that dude get his bars on. No, yeah, I think they probably deserved to boo E-Ness. E-Ness was trash, but Verb did not deserve to get booed that night.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you.
But it is what it is. As far as Daylight, bro, that dude is nuts, man. You know, I was watching that shit. At first I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about, all this bullshit on to fight people? But when he started dancing, he started breaking it down like it was 1992, dog. Shit was crazy. With the moves he brought, I felt like it was 1992, man.
He threw me off because I'm like, this nigga is talking crazy on this blog. Like, I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, this nigga is talking nuts. And then at the end, he just says, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to dance for all the I'm like, what the fuck did I... Like, it just threw me off. It totally threw me off.
He was fucking hilarious, but I wasn't laughing until that part. I was just dumbfounded until that part, and then I just started rolling for real. But I don't know. I think that dude needs some help, man. But it would probably be interesting to see him on the URL stage as long as he doesn't go fucking crazy and hurt somebody, man. For real.
No, I feel you. I mean, like I said, I actually offered him clean. He's supposed to do a one-off for me. And, you know, we're going to see what's up. You know, like I try to tell people, like, not everybody is built for URL. And when people come over here, a lot of people get creamed. Like, you know what I mean? It's a different ball game over here. You know,
how do y'all feel about Disaster? This is what I heard. I heard Iron Solomon and Disaster are going to battle. That's not true?
That's not happening.
Oh, I don't know. I saw a blog like 2-3 weeks ago with Disaster said something about it.
Yeah, that's just Disaster playing. You know what? Disaster is a very... He's so excellent at self-promo. I think he's amazing. In terms of his transition to the URL, it's going to be... this is just my opinion. I think it's going to be very, very difficult his first go around. I think that although he is talented, I think the level of competition he's facing, and there's no disrespect to anybody he's ever battled, is not to where the URL guys are. And it's a different crowd, and you know he's not going to take a battle where it's just a new dude or something like that, where he can establish himself and kind of understand, you know, the crowd. And if he jumps in there with a shark or someone that's really experienced that the fans love, and he hasn't mastered what this crowd is looking for, because when he raps, if you ever notice with Disaster, when he raps, it's a whole lot of open space. They let him go do whatever he wants. And there's a lot of filler between his rhymes. And if you have filler over here, the fans will let you have it. Like, it's crazy. I've seen, like, Ask Ines. And will it be Ines-ish? I don't know. If he does not bring it, and I don't think I really think he's going to struggle the first time out. That's just how I feel. I mean, people are going to say, like, you're bugging Norbes, you're a hater. I'm just keeping it fucking real. You know what I mean? I don't think the level of competition he's battled is to what he's about to face in the URL. And people are going to say he battled Cannabis. You cannot be fucking serious with Cannabis. You know what I mean? So I think his first go-around is going to be rough. I honestly think it's going to be rough. I hope, but I think eventually he'll get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. I always loved Real Deal. I think Real Deal was always dope. I thought Real Deal style can go for both Grind Time and the URL. Now, in terms of Disaster, I don't know. I really don't know. You know what I mean? So we will see. I mean, like I said, I'm a fan of Disaster. I think he's really dope. I just want to see if he's going to translate well. I mean, how do you feel about it?
I think Disaster can transition over here. I do agree that he's going to be facing thicker competition over here, and it's going to he's going to have to choose his battles real careful over here. I think, if he wants to keep this aura about him that he got right now, because right now he's in a lot of people's top 5. A lot of people's number one. If you ask a lot of people, not me, but a lot of other people, and he's going to have to choose his battles carefully over here, because it's a different ball game than what he's been battling over the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm. And that's my question, though. It's like, who has he battled where you could say, okay, and let me Arsenal, he battled one round. A lot of people feel like Arsenal beat him.
Yeah, that was, I was about to say, you could use that, but that was only one round. The best comparison would probably be Sway's, because that's the one, him, and because he did battle Real Deal, but that wasn't a real 3-round battle. That was like a tournament style, different format. And Swave and DNA will be the two protocols to pretty much, put him on, figure out where he's going to be once he gets here.
No, and I feel. I mean, that was actually that was a valid point. That's actually the first time I've seen Disaster live. Disaster's dope live, but like I said, this crowd and the URL has gotten really big. The competition has gotten very, very, very intense over here. Our roster from top to bottom is incredible. Our roster, I'm not trying to say anybody's in the bottom, but our new guys or some of our guys that are considered lower or whatever, are headliners everywhere else. So it's kind of like you're not going to get a day off. You know what I mean? He's not going to get a walkthrough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he can go battle Tay-Rock, who's considered, I guess, mid to whatever. Tay-Rock can beat him. Big K can beat him. I mean,
yeah,
the level of competition over here is incredible.
Yeah,
I
totally agree.
So I mean, him jumping, and he's going to command somebody, a big name.
Yeah,
that's going to be a tough transition. It's really going to be a tough transition. I mean, no disrespect to Poe Rich and some of the guys that he's battled, but he's got an uphill climb. He's definitely got an uphill climb. If people think he's going to come here and dominate, I think they're fucking high.
I haven't seen him beat anybody URL status in a while.
I mean, I don't think I've ever.
So yeah, he's gonna have to. The level of competition is a whole lot thicker. He's gonna have to do a little bit more than what he's been doing, which is a lot. But he's gonna have to do even more.
No, I feel you. I mean, I totally feel you. But thanks for calling in, caller. We're gonna go to the next caller. I appreciate the caller.
All right, let's go. 716, you there?
Yeah. What's poppin', yo? Big Mark from Twitter.
What's good, Big Mark?
What's poppin', man? Niggas ain't heard from y'all. Y'all all right out there after that little storm?
Yeah, I was laid up with Jesse's mother the whole week. She was cooking for me, and she actually brought her sister over, so we had a hell of a time.
That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Yeah. Shit, man. That's so much to talk about. Touch on that Diz thing. I don't think he's gonna translate, man. I think he's gonna get his ass killed the first time around. Probably the second time around, and then y'all just won't bring him back. I don't think it's gonna work. I just watching his battles. He rambled a lot.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, I think he's very talented, but he's gonna really, 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 really have to improve in the stuff between what he says. And like I said, all the yelling and screaming, it doesn't translate here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
all that
I don't want to hear you
people in the crowd to shut up and faggot and suck my. I don't know.
I don't want to hear him call somebody a faggot. You know what I mean? I want to see him rap, and that's the thing over here. Like, you got to have bars, and then bars, punches, schemes. The one thing he does have good schemes, but a lot of times it seems like he doesn't write, and he just rambles and the crowd goes crazy. Over here, they don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to see how tough you are. I want to see how dope of a rapper you are. And we get we get a big misconception. People are like, it's gun bars. If you come here and spit gun bars, you will get laughed out the building. Right. It's not about gun bars. Yes, we do a lot of street talking and hustle. You know what I mean? But it's not gun bars. You're not going to sit here and just say, my Mac 11 bust. No, that's not what's going to have you win over here. Right. You have to be able to rap. You have to be able to put words together very well. And you got to have schemes. You know what I mean?
Like competition over here is tough, even though I don't like the whole top tier, mid tier thing. But if you bracket it off that way with top tier like X and Rex, and you got mid tier Cortez and K Shine and Tay Rock, and then you got PG with John and Jace. You got killers in all area. Yeah. So it's any given night a nigga could rock it.
No, I agree, and I take pride in the roster that I've helped build over here. So I don't want just whatever. I mean, sometimes you swing and you miss, but for the most part, we've been on the ball. And like I said, it's not going to be easy, man. It's really not going to be easy, man. Any given night, anybody can win. Exactly. And I agree with you with the whole mid-tier. I don't believe in none of that shit. I believe you have most popular.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And that's it, because that's how it is. I mean, you got your...
Because I still stick to my thing that some people that's just not as popular. Like, Swave just don't seem to be as one of the most popular niggas. But I think he's dope.
Yeah, but he can beat anybody. And that's what he can beat anybody.
Right. So, but on that Verb and Rex, I thought, listen to all the recaps and everything, I thought it would have been crazier than what it was. I thought Rex blew him out the water, but watching it was closer than what I assumed it would be. I gave it to Rex 2-1. I gave Rex the second. I gave Verb the third, even though it was short, I liked the shit he came with. Rex did flip the damn Rex shit, but I just liked the shit that he came with. That Verb came with that third round. That first round, I gave it to, I edged it to Rex. I ain't like I'm tired of the whole mash shit when you come in at the dot. I just don't want to hear no more mash shit. Like, just use a different tactic. The whole, even though it was hot, the whole upside his head trigonometry, the whole mash.
I like that trigonometry line. I thought that was really dope.
I think it was dope, but I'm just tired of hearing. I'm just tired of hearing niggas come at them with the mash shit. Like, use something else. That's why I edged it to Rex. I do think Rex could have performed a lot better. I mean, he stared at Diddy the whole time. God damn. It was all.
I mean, he stared at Diddy. He got his ass slapped. And
Rex. That's the one thing I say about Verb. That he points out all the shit that you don't pay no attention to. That shit was hilarious. When you look at that shit, dude was palming the shit.
That was crazy. You know what's crazy? I mean, I know K-Shine couldn't have felt that. There's no way K-Shine felt that.
But if you watch it, he appears to not feel it. Like, I saw the nigga slap Rex shit. I'm like, okay, they're not playing basketball, but they keep relaying this shit to sports. Okay, I get it. But then, dude was like, Ray just palmed the shit. I don't know who that nigga is.
I give you that. You slapped him, you were hyped. But like I said, Rex didn't catch an and one. Like, you know, I play ball, I play football. It's terrible, you know, that shit, type of shit happens. But I've never seen, like, nigga, good shit, and you cuff the nigga ass. Like, shit.
But did you saw the Verb shit, right? The Verb blog. The breakdown, come here, baby. That shit.
There's something wrong with him.
Verb is fucking priceless. That move, that shit that Rex said at the end, I don't know. I think people kind of blowing that just a little bit out of. I don't know if I ain't taking it the way everybody's taking it. I took it that he was just like, no, you got the one brother that's tough and the other brother that's not. I just think he pointed out. I don't think it's a disrespect thing. What's true is true.
Okay, but all right. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Mook, do you think Mook wants to hear that? Like,
no.
You're talking about. You're talking about the guy that was apparently accused. Exactly, accused of doing that.
Right.
And you just told the guy that apparently did that, or was accused of.
I get like that he probably don't want to hear it, but it's like, I don't think, the reason why I say it's not, I don't think they're going to take it as a big deal, because it's like, if it's true, it's true. I mean, if he's a tough one, it is what it is. Now, you could tell him, you should have watched what you said, but at that moment, he probably got caught up. Nigga just, 10 stacks, some shit like that?
He didn't say it for the cameras. The cameras just picked it up.
I think it was one of those things that he probably wish he could take back, but at the same time, it's like, shit, I guess it is what it is. Just don't be upset if it's real shit, especially if you're so-called of a, you know what I'm saying, if you're a real nigga, as they claim. If it's real, don't be mad because he said he's a tough one. It is what it is.
That's why I tell niggas, I can't fight, man, so you fuck me up, man. It ain't nothing. I don't even care.
Right, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but at the same time, since the shit he pulled against Solomon, I guess maybe you don't want that out.
Yeah,
the whole tough shit and throwing Skittles in his face and I'll beat you up, so maybe you don't want that shit out. So it can go, it definitely can go both ways. Yo, my last question, I know the one I just started watching this shit, and I don't know if y'all ever brought him to Euro PG and he just didn't make it. The nigga Speed Dollar. What's your thoughts on him?
I think Speed's a cool dude.
All right.
In terms of, I don't know if he's fitting the criteria of what I'm looking for now, but I would have given him a PG. He's just not interested in it. He just wants to go straight to the stage, and you know, like I said, I personally don't think he's ready. You know what I mean? And I think, and a lot of people, it's a pride thing. It's hard for me to tell people this shit because they take it like, oh, this nigga's a hater. I'm not a hater. This is what I do, and I think I'm the best at what I do, and I take pride in what I do. So, you know, that's how I feel.
They gave him a shot. He just don't want to put in that work. Okay.
I mean, I would give him a PG battle. You know what I mean? But that would be up to him. But I don't think that's what he wants.
All right. I can respect that, man. Well, shit, glad y'all back on the regular schedule program. Glad that everybody made it through that hurricane shit. So, MC, y'all keep doing it. I'm stay listening through. Good looking, y'all.
All right. What's up? Thanks for the call. All right, let's go. 561, you there?
Yo, Syko. Norbes, just popping 3-letter man on Twitter, man. What's good?
What's good, brother?
Yo, I don't even know where to start at. First of all, I want to say Daylight is that nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That nigga Daylight is that dude. Listen, let's read between the lines, Norbes, Syko. The nigga Daylight obviously is trying to separate himself, on some real shit though, separate himself from that situation. Let's be real. We're all men here. What you say, Syko?
No, I was saying it seems that way. I kind of agree.
Yeah, it seems that way, and I ain't trying to, it is what it is. Like, we're all men here. And the last thing, I mean, snitching is bad. Trying to mess with a nigga's wifey is bad. But once you put the term of that kind of term on a man, like, a man's homoed out, that shit is like, there's no coming back from that. And real talk, I mean, he gripped the nigga's ass, son. That shit is crazy. Now, first of all, I'm going to give the battle, and I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to give it to Rex 2-1. And you know what I'm saying? I got to admit, I'm tired of T-Rex with the gun lyrics, but that's what we're going to get from T-Rex anytime he step on the stage. You know what I mean? I think niggas is overhyping T-Rex bars to the max like crazy. It's your boy K-Shine. I mean, can we just chill for a little bit with the overhyping, with the get him next? That shit just be annoying and shit, though. It really does, though, man. But, yo, I'm going to be real with you, though. The last caller, no disrespect, though. But if me, Norbes, and Syko was mans, and Norbes, I heard you say it last night on the show, Math Hoffa, that's your man. If Math hear you talking greasy like that, he's going to feel away and vice versa, Norbes. It is what it is.
That's what I said. Yeah.
I heard you last night saying that. That shit is absurd, though. And Mook got to feel away. I don't give a fuck. Them niggas will play that, we boys, and for Mook want a nigga pretend, Mook want a loyalty shit, that T-Rex he's spitting. But, yo, dog, this whole dot mob shit between our eyes right now is funny. These niggas are the most exposed group in URL for everything they do. And it's funny, T-Rex talking about he's now Mook, but then T-Rex get robbed for his 999s and all this shit niggas be talking about. So it's kind of funny him taking a shot at his man, though. But overall, I thought the battle was aight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The next card coming up, though, is conceded in Sue Surf, Norbes?
I can't confirm that type of shit, but I'm just going to say, yeah, fuck it.
Yo, well, if that's happening, though, man, that'd be a good battle, though, because that nigga conceded, though, man. I think he's nice, but it's like he picks and chooses battles. I don't know. The last time we really seen him was against T-Rex, and I thought he beat T-Rex 2-1 when they battled and shit.
I think he's very motivated for this battle for the simple fact that he feels as if that Sue Surf stole that subtitle shit from him.
Nah, but I think it's the other way around. I think Surf gonna come out and try to make a point because the nigga everybody talks about Surf hard body and shit. I think Surf is nice. I would love to see Surf against T-Rex. That's the battle I would love for niggas to, if y'all niggas can orchestrate that, I think that battle will go down, man. But yo, the Dot Mob niggas, man, y'all looking funny out there, man. That shit look funny. I love y'all niggas, those Syko Norbes, man. You know what it is. Obama, go vote, you bastard ass niggas.
Good looks, brother.
All right, thanks for the call. Let's go 832. You there?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, what's up, man? I called in yesterday. You know what I'm saying? When y'all did the round table joint. I had Verb 2-1, 1 and 3. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's crazy to me how everybody, well, how the fans, like you say, the fans they vote with their heart and not with their head. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody talking about, yeah, Rick picked that real shit. That's why he won. You know what I'm saying? But if you basing it off of that, and you hear what he said at the end, how can that still hold weight? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. Like, how can that's just like Nicky Barnes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it, a lot of people don't put him up there like high as far as like drug lords because of the simple fact that he snitched. You know what I'm saying? It's like what you do in the end negates everything that you did. So I feel like everything that Rick said in regards to like loyalty is more than this battle shit and all the rest of this. Like how can you truly spit that and believe that and say what you said? You know? So
yeah, that's
I mean, cool. That's crazy to me. And the fact that and K-Shine letting his ass get grabbed, man, I don't know
like old boy said in the last call, like they are the most exposed group in battle rap. Like if Tay Rock just tweeted, he was like, "Yo, that's not me." You know what I'm saying? It's like that's crazy, and this is the group that Jesse want to be a part of. Now, see, it's making sense now. That's why he want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I don't think K-Shine knew the guy was grabbing his ass. I mean, K-Shine must have been like, no way, that's got to be my girl. It's no way, bro. Like,
but you see, K-Shine got to drop a blog. K-Shine got to drop a blog or something, because it's too many coincidences when him and dudes in sexual acts, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that. He's actually going to be on tomorrow. He's going to be on tomorrow on the show. So.
Yeah, and I want y'all to have him address this, man. Even if you don't want to, make him address it. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you said earlier, like what T-Rex did, he gave every battle rapper who want to battle him ammo. He gave him ammo on Mook, gave him ammo on him, and the rest of the Dot Mob.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got Verb 1-3.
I appreciate that, brother. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the call. Let's go 571. You there?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good?
Syko, good looking. Let me in. What's good, Norbes? Everybody there?
Hey,
man. I'm you know what I'm saying? I call up here. I'm an avid fan of the battle rap, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's just like this. I'm an avid fan of the show, too, man, but it's just a little extra now, man. Everybody talking about, like, it getting like a soap opera, man. I don't know these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say none of these callers know none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just want to talk about the battle. You know what I'm saying? It seems like everybody caught up into the, like, if they punks, they punk. I don't know the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but as far as the battle, like, it's just crazy. Like, Norbes, I respect you. Norbes. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything you do up there. But, you know what I'm saying? I can't agree just to agree because you may not let me on the call.
No, bro, you can say whatever you want, man.
Yeah, real talk. It seems like people scared to say their opinion because it seems like you bully them a little bit. I'm going to just tell my opinion on the battle, man.
Oh.
It seemed like that. No, you said I fucked with you, but it seemed like people don't want to say their opinion. Like, I watched that battle. Like, I'm like, yo, to be honest with you, it seemed like all this extra shit going on, motherfuckers is taken away from T-Rex's. Motherfuckers is taken away from T-Rex's perform. My bad, I'm in the car, just got off work. That's why I always listen to y'all when I get off work. I'm in the whip. But yeah, man, it seemed like they taken away from this battle. Like I'm an avid fan. I'm not biased on anything. I don't care what coast you from, whatever. A win is a win. It's a couple things, man. One thing is like I was listening to it earlier today. You know what I'm saying? Like even the nigga Dash Living, like niggas is pro Verb. I'm like, why niggas just can't be just neutral? Just everybody be neutral and let's just do it for the coaches. It's a turn off. Like I'm listening to niggas is not even being honest. He's talking about like, he gun lines, everybody want to hear something else. Nigga, it ain't about that. It's about whatever's hot. You could be Talib Kweli. If Talib Kweli spit some educated shit, if it's better than Coogee Rap good gun lines, that's fine. But it don't have to be. It's just whatever's hot. I got, you know what I'm saying, when they was dumbing down the Gucci, that line that Rex said about the Gucci crime scene, that shit was fucking crazy. That shit was fucking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying, people misconstrue, like, they talk about gun lines. Like, who gives a fuck? Whatever's hot. The motherfucker talking about Malcolm X, it don't matter. Whatever's hot. I personally got Rex 3-0. The reason I say that is because, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all taking away from his performance. A lot of shit that Verb did, that shit was just corny, man. Like, he was complaining. And a lot of times, like, he to be honest with you, I watched that battle, and I think the reason why he was complaining this shit, because Rex was outbarring him, outswagging him, everything. You know what I'm saying? Verb just, I like Verb. You know what I'm saying? I like Verb. You know what I'm saying? His best performance was against Mad. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of his shit was, you know what I'm saying, like he was complaining. He was sounding like a bitch, to be honest with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they talk about personal, they're going to use personals don't always work. That shit he's talking about Smack Son, that shit was corny. It made me like, it turned me off from him. Like complaining and shit, like his bars, he had a couple nice bars, Mufasa, but Rex was consistent the whole time what URL's about. It's about bars, performance, crowd, swag, all that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Even if niggas was like the crowd was warm a little bit, be a real nigga, be a true performer. Like, yo, I got this. And spit your balls, get them on your side.
But
you sitting up there going,
I feel what you're saying. Now, hold on before you get that. You said that I influenced it. I didn't influence it anyway.
It seems like there's a lot of influence going on. I don't care about no doubt. I don't care about that shit. I'm like, yo, call it how you see it. Like, y'all give me a Verb around? Serious. Y'all give me a Verb around. Serious.
I gave Verb around. I gave Verb around one.
I thought Rex won the battle. I thought Rex won the battle, but I did.
Clearly, he had a great performance. I think Jones and my bad.
No, I didn't have the 3-0. I did have Verb winning the first round.
Yeah, I respect everybody. It ain't no beef with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm still listening to the show.
I also understand you saying, him complaining, but the nigga Rex disrupted his performance by stepping in his face, bro. Like,
I got something to say about that. I got something to say about that, Norbes. I got something to say about that. Norbes, I got one thing to say about that.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yo, I got one thing to say about that. You said that Rex stepped on, okay, he messed up Verb before. At first, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I looked at it, but yo, the nigga didn't touch Verb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get in each other's face. It don't matter. Even if you're not spitting, that's part of aggressiveness. Verb should have kept his composure, stepped to the side like nigga, and kept rhyming. You push. He didn't put his hands on Rex. He put his hands on Rex. I watched it. Now if Rex would have put his hands on him, that'd have been a different. You can get in somebody's face. A nigga could spit and get in your face. He just flipped it. I'm gonna get in your face while you rhyming. So Verb should have looked in his face and spit the bars instead of pushing him like a bitch. That's how I feel. I can't even say Rex was wrong. Be honest with you. Hello?
No, I feel. Yeah, I hate. I like I said, I'm not with the whole and getting niggas' faces shit. I hate that shit. That's just me.
I understand that. I'm not gonna say I hate it because it's part of the game. I just feel like Rex is getting crucified, but Verb should have kept his composure. I don't think Lex would have been bitching. I don't think Jones would have been bitching. I don't think Maris would have been bitching. You got to swag it out. Like, get on this side and start rapping. Like, you complaining, do something about this. It just turned me off, man. I didn't even watch his blog, man. And then I hear the show. I'm like, I hear the recap show. I wasn't on Twitter. Then I just catch it. I'm like, niggas is really, like, they giving Verb some rap. Like, Verb had some hot lines, but, Rex's performance was hot. I'm not even a big Rex fan, but I'm like, maybe niggas see different. I come from the lobster. Maybe niggas see shit different than me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's all good, though. But respect to the show, man. Hey, what that car gonna look like, Norb?
It's looking crazy. The trailer will be out this week. I can't leak it, but it's gonna be crazy, brother. I hope you come through.
Is it gonna be better than Summer Madness 2? Like, is it gonna at least get there?
It's gonna be good. There's a couple matchups that I really, I think the battles are gonna be better.
Y'all scaring me with this Surf and Conceited, man. Conceited, he don't belong on that stage, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have got somebody else, man. Like, Conceited? Like, after off Summer Madness 2, y'all gonna bring him in there? He's cool, but you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Surf off bricks, surf's a month. I thought you was gonna set up that Reed Dollar surf. Maybe you already had it set up, but I listen to punchlines all day from Conceited. Maybe he got a crowd, but But,
I'm supposed to read. We're gonna see what's up with Reed, but like I said, we got some shit. Trust me, man. The battle's actually gonna be better. Thanks a lot for calling in, brother.
Respect to all y'all, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Thanks for the call. All right. Let's go. 585, you there?
Yeah, I just want to say something real quick about the Rex battle. Yeah, I think Rex took it 3-zip, but here's the thing. I think both of them sucked, man. I think that whole battle was whack. Now, it's because there was no wow moments. You guys remember like Cortez versus Head Ice? He had that wow moment. Like, Cortez had a bunch of wow moments where everyone was like, wow, I can't believe he said that. Even at the end where he's like, yo, you went to school with the judges. Or even that Calico versus Math. When Calico was all in his face, there was wow moments. And that battle didn't have any of those. That's why I think that whole battle sucked. But even though it sucked, I still think Rex took the whole thing. I mean, Verb wasn't up to par. You know, I don't. But that's my opinion on the.
I totally disagree with you. I thought the battle was really good, actually. To be honest with you.
I thought it was a good battle. I actually underrated the battle after the thing. It was a whole lot better on footage than it was in the building. It was one of the better battles of the night, actually.
Yeah, I guess it's just my preference. I mean, like, I just want to hear some more hard-hitting punches, and it just didn't have it for me in terms of that battle. But in terms of Summer Madness as a whole, I think all the battles was classic because of just the lineups. But in terms of spinning bars and all that type of stuff, I don't think anybody really had a wow moment other than Lux. Lux was just, oh, shit. Lux really went off. But other than that, I mean, the lineup was good. Iron Solomon versus Mook. I mean, just that name alone.
You ain't think the John John Hitman battle was good?
Nah, I seen that. You know what? It was all right. If anything, that was the best one in terms of bars. John versus Hitman, I thought that was the best one in terms of bars. If anything, that would have been a classic, but I don't think... It's just that the name is not strong enough. You know what I mean? Like, the two names aren't strong. Like what Clips versus Sirius, I didn't think that was classic, but it was classic because it was like two big names going head to head, and then that's the only reason why it was classic. But in terms of like the battles alone, like just my preference, you know, I didn't think that battle was good. Rex versus what's his name?
Verb.
Yeah, Verb. Yeah, but that's my preference. All right. And seriously, Rex, man, K-Shine, yo, that was gay, man. I mean, dude squeezed that shit. He squeezed it. It wasn't no slapping. Anyway, I'm out, man. Thanks.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thanks for the call.
I mean, that sounded like it was Jesse's cousin, man.
He did sound like Jesse for a second, right?
Nigga Jesse, man.
313, you there?
Detroit.
Yo.
Yeah, it was good.
Yo, it was good. What up, Syko? What up, Norbes? Hey, no disrespect, but that last caller, yeah, he wildin'. But on the real, yeah, first and foremost, I want to get in that Daylight blog, you know?
Yeah, I was disturbed by that.
Yo, I got, mixed feelings with that shit. Like, because when you look at a nigga like Daylight, off the top, you just like, oh, yeah, this nigga a goon. But when you watch all his battles and shit, he like a Tech 9. I mean, he's funny as shit. I honestly thought he was joking through that whole blog, but then it's just like, oh, is he serious or?
Yeah, when you're telling people you're gonna kill somebody, that disturbed me. Like I was like,
yeah, I mean, like, he like, yo, I told K-Shine, like, yo, you want me to kill the bitch? And like, like, oh shit. And then at the end of it, like, dancing and shit, like, I think he was trying to pass it off like a joke, man. I mean, I think he's trying to get his Verb on, you know, the blog and shit.
It threw me off because he was so serious to the whole thing, and then it was just like, oh, and he just started dancing, and he was really dancing, so it was like, yo, there's something wrong with him.
Getting down. I was like, oh, shit, this nigga wildin'.
He's definitely an awkward individual, like, you know.
But definitely threatening somebody you don't know. I mean, I don't know the dude. I don't know if you know the dude or not. You know, I don't know if it's part of the game or some shit. But straight up, that's just crazy, dog. Because you don't know if that nigga's going to try to, like, oh, he about popping off something. You don't know. You come to New York, you get capped off that shit. But,
yeah, no, I totally didn't understand that. Like, I was like, does he just threaten the nigga that palmed this nigga ass? Like, I was like, I mean, everybody's making fun and jokes about the situation. And whatever, you know what I mean? The guy might feel away. He might want to fuck me up for even laughing about this shit.
Right. He might take that as a threat. It was a threat.
Which it was. You said when you see him, you're going to slap him. And the one thing as a man, for somebody to tell you they're going to slap you is the ultimate disrespect. So it's like, I mean, I didn't understand what the fuck Daylight was talking about, to be honest with you. Although I was entertained because the dancing was extremely funny. But I didn't understand the purpose of that blog. Like, I was sitting there like, there's something wrong with this nigga.
Hell yeah. But on some other shit, I wanted to ask y'all, what y'all think about this Meek Mill
you know, he's saying that he ain't gonna battle now or something. Or he claiming that he's thinking about not battling or something.
I look at it like this. I mean, battle rap, we are the number one. We're causing a major uproar, and we got a crazy buzz. And I think a lot of artists are seeing that and want part of that buzz. I mean, you got an album coming out, and your album dropped 2 weeks ago. I mean, pick it up.
Hell yeah, it's like a couple days ago. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, people do things for promo. I mean, maybe he was serious, but I spoke to people in his camp. He was actually serious about battling. Maybe he's just like, yo, why am I going to do this shit? I make money on tour. But, you know, it could be a promotional stunt. I mean, we do have a lot of fans.
Right. The way I look at it, either way, you know, it's putting a shine on the URL and it's putting a shine on the culture, you know, itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, I mean, if he was serious about it, either way, like, it's all promotion. You ain't knocking nobody's hustle. But I'll be like, it's some corny shit. But on that Verb and Rex shit, I got Rex 2-1. I gave Verb the first round. I felt that he edged it. I mean, it was debatable. I thought that was the most debatable round right there.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. That's how I felt about it. I gave Verb round 1. I gave Rex round 2, and then I thought round 3 was where you were going to decide who won that battle. Whoever you gave it to, I thought won it, to be honest. It was close battle.
I felt that round 2. I mean, I felt that Rex, that was some sucker shit. I understand what he was doing because, you know, 10 stacks on the line. But either way, man, let the man spit. You know, like, I understand you want to talk to him or whatever the fuck you want to do to try to get in his head. But I still feel like that's some sucker shit. That's like somebody playing on the court and you can't guard him, so you're going to tackle him. Like, it's a sucker move, you know?
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that. I think Rex could have still won a round without doing that. I personally didn't like it, but, you know.
All right, that's just a matter of opinion, though. But shout out to y'all, man. Keep y'all doing y'all thing, man. I'm going to get out of here.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you for calling in, man.
Thanks for the call. Let's go, 215, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up with y'all?
Chillin', man.
Yeah, man, I got a lot to talk about, man. Like I'm from Philly, man. You know, like everybody keeps talking about how the crowd, you know, boo Verb, but E-Ness got the worst fucking treatment.
Okay.
Now, I mean, it was E-Ness fans there. E-Ness got booed all 3 rounds. I ain't see nobody, you know what I mean, talk about that. Then how you expect a nigga, every time you turn around, a nigga, what you say?
Well, I said, do you think E-Ness was as good as Verb, though?
I mean, no, he wasn't as good as Verb, but if Verb, every time he turn around, he make a blog, fuck New York. How you expect to come to New York and get cheers after you make a blog saying fuck New York? That's crazy, man. But like I said, I paid $130 VIP. I wanted to see Ness. Ness couldn't get his shit off. Wasn't nobody talk like Mickey Fax, no disrespect to nobody, but Mickey Fax, all them niggas talking about don't boo Verb. When they started to boo Verb, they was telling the crowd to shut up. Them niggas wasn't doing that for E-Ness. Like, there's a lot of people in battle rap that's biased as shit. Now, I mean, they're trying to take up for a nigga who constantly just make blogs saying fuck New York, and then this nigga crying round 2 and 3, say something, smack, say, get the fuck, go to St. Louis with that crybaby ass shit. Him and Chicka Chase, they got their own lead out there. If you don't want to get booed, y'all talk that big money shit, start paying these rappers to go out to St. Louis and battle these niggas on y'all lead. I mean, that's how I feel.
Okay. Well, I feel you. I mean, I don't know. I definitely thought Verb was a lot better than E-Ness, to just be perfectly honest with you. But I feel you.
But it don't matter who was better. At the end of the day, I paid $130. I was in New York for 2 days. I mean, I could have took that $130 and bought my son a pair of sneaks or extra food in my crib. I want to see Ness get his shit off.
I feel you. I mean, I feel bad that you were disappointed, man, but, you know.
I'm just tired of the crying shit, man. Always crying. telling Smack to say something. Get the fuck out. Go back to St. Louis with that shit. Don't bring that shit over here on the East Coast no more, man. From now on, you got your own league. Battle out there in St. Louis. Y'all talk that big money shit. You want to battle Lux? Give Lux his 20 stacks. And that, now let's talk that big money shit. Y'all got your own league, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That nigga's a crowd, baby. Rex fucking killed that nigga. No debating. Rex killed that nigga. Verb, best round was the first. Other than that, man, Rex killed that nigga, man. Point blank. He lost. Take that loss on the chin and keep it moving.
I feel you. I mean, I hear where you come from, brother.
That's all I had to say, man. Shout out to Norbes, Syko, man. Keep doing y'all thing.
All right, brother. I don't think he likes Verb too much.
Yeah, he definitely ain't. He definitely don't like how Verb was acting that on stage.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Just take one more, man, and call it a wrap, and I'm falling out right now, boy.
Let's go 252. You there?
Yeah. What up, Norbes? What up, Syko?
What's good, brother? How you doing?
Yeah. Did you see old solo battle?
I was there, man, when he pulled out the iPad.
One nigga bring two niggas. Two niggas bring three niggas.
I actually did. They must have edited that shit out because I didn't see him without the iPad.
No, I seen that. He had the iPad.
He had it in his hair.
Yeah, okay. He was wilding. So, and then
what was the power pad about?
Huh?
You see his man pat him in his back. That was getting in the dot mob shit.
I don't know. This guy cuffed his ass, man. I don't know. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, he ain't touched his ass, man.
Yeah, wow. But I got T-Rex 2-1. I thought Verb won the first round though. And I thought Rex won the Rex won the last round.
Yeah, that's
I got Rex. Yeah, 2-1 and Sway 3-0.
Yeah, to slip that in there. All right, so.
Syko, let's get to this last 973 number. That's my man from Convertible Per Clothing. And then we out of here, man, because I'm falling asleep, bro.
973, you there?
What up?
What's good?
Yo, what up, Syko? What up, Norbes, man? Good looking, Norbes. I just, the only reason I wanted to get on, man, I'm listening to everybody today, man. Everybody sound ultra sensitive about these dudes, man. And it's just rap, y'all. None of these niggas popping no guns. None of these niggas chopping no weight. It's rap. You know what I'm saying? T-Rex, no offense to the dude. They soft. Like, was he supposed to say that about his man Mook? No. But listen, they all butter roll coffee light. They soft. It don't. None of that means nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these dudes getting on. Yo, they soft, and it's kind of like not even to bring up another league, but speaking of the old solo thing, like looking at how your man Sway Sever battles. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Sever, but I don't like the fact that he's the self-proclaimed bully. But then when he goes against a Head Ice or Shotgun Shug, when it's somebody his size, then he's super lyrical. It's not like he's spitting down their throat. You know what I'm saying? He was looking you face to face with Head Ice, and you went on a whole different. You went left field. Like you wasn't Sway Sever that night. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, it's just rap, man. As far as Verb was concerned, as y'all know, I was in the building. To me, to be honest with you, Verb actually had a better performance in the building than he did on camera. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm not an Verb fan. I'm not a T-Rex fan. Definitely not a T-Rex fan nor a Verb fan. I respect both of their talents. Like, Verb is good at, the whole storytelling, the whole grown man talk too. You know what I'm saying? And we all know T-Rex with the animation. I mean, is it 2-1? I can't even really give Verb a round. I think, I agree with you, Norbes, 100%. I'd have loved to hear the second round that he was going to do. Obviously, T-Rex did do a real soft move. They know Verb ain't about that, so, he gets in his face, you bitch-ass nigga, you bitch-ass. Like, that was corny. You know what I'm saying? But, did he win the battle? T-Rex won. I mean, now, if you a diehard Verb fan and you can really pick out some things that he might have said that he would have won, then all right, whatever. Then he wins. But like Norbes, you right. It's just like y'all got a little buzz. Everybody now is just trying to jump on that bandwagon, but it's just rap. Like you can't anyone. I don't listen. I be in Philly all the time, just like I'm in New York. Listen, everyone in Philly knows Ines got crucified. Everyone in Philly knows the dude came with Sesame Street bars. He ain't had nothing to say. He was stealing everybody else's scheme. He got booed. People, listen, man. We were standing outside for 19 hours. It was slavery hot in the venue. If you say something whack, you might get booed. Almost everybody got booed that night. So a person can't say, they booed him, they booed me. Listen, it's all the same, man. It's all the same. All them dudes got booed. Hitman didn't deserve to get booed. He got booed. It's debatable if you say John should have got booed in his third round. He got booed. Verb got booed. Even Charlie, for a slight tip, got booed. Sirius got booed. They all got booed. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just rap. You know what I'm saying? It's all it is, man. It's entertainment, man. Y'all do a good job putting it on. But a lot of these callers, I think, like my man said, they get, how my man gonna say Norbes is influencing? Norbes is just sitting there in the background with a towel in his head. He ain't Vince McMahon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How you gonna be like, yo, Norbes, but you influencing what? What? He's just sitting there like everybody else, sitting there just like Beasley, just like Smack, watching the battle. And all you're going to do is have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all you're going to do is say, I feel like my man won. I feel like he didn't win. I just think that even the dudes that call in, they be like it's favoritism. They just biased to a rapper. Me, I'm not biased to none of them. I just like, if you got off that night, you got off, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think they listening to these dudes tonight, they going in about Norbes and whoever, it's just rap. Ain't none of them popping no guns, man. You seen your man T-Rex did the Texas two-step when he had that 10 racks in his pocket. He ain't stayed around to find out what trouble was going to go down. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been out there, too, chilling.
Exactly. Butter roll, coffee light. They all soft. That's why they roll with 30 dudes. Listen, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment, man. I just wanted to say that, man. Y'all dudes be killing me with this. Norbes is influencing. Nah, man. It's just what you gonna do? You sitting in the background, sweating like everybody else, under them lights, watching these dudes rap. And my man had a handful of ass. Well, that's what he wanted to do, man. They probably handled that when they got back to the Harlem. You feel me? So, grab it. That's what I say.
All right, brother. Good luck for calling in, my nigga. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Good luck. And Syko, go vote anyway, bro. Get your mind right.
All right, sir. All
right, Syko.
All right, that's what it's called. URL's Battle Rap Arena. Check us out, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. We have K-Shine on. We out.